Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is Caitlin from Caitlin Plans, and today I am planning for the week of November 8th through 14th in my academic planner. This is the big Happy Planner teacher layout, and I'm actually going to be using this sage green alcohol ink from According to Allie, and then the mini color storybook. So this is the most recent rendition of Color Story, but I'm going to be using this set of stickers, this like safari kind of thing. There wasn't a full value pack sticker released for this design, but I had to get this color storybook for this specific grouping of stickers. So I'm excited to plan with it. I think it'll go well with the sage green, and hopefully it turns out as a pretty functional week for planning. Got a lot to do school-wise, so I'm just going to go ahead and jump into it. Starting out in the sidebar, I'm going to go ahead and just get rid of these dates over here. I don't really like the fact that they're yellow, and even if they weren't yellow, I probably wouldn't keep them either, because I normally cover these up with boxes so that each row of the planner corresponds to a different class. I am probably going to be using the same planner in 2022 because I have another 6 months of it for the full school year, because it runs like a school year. It's a teacher planner. I like the dividers. It's not the most neutral thing in the world, but it gets the job done. So I'm thinking maybe I'm going to use these box stickers for the headers this week. I don't know if it'll get too clustered or not, but I think it'll look cute. And then I don't have to worry about like finding colorful boxes that match this, because it's a color palette we haven't seen from the Happy Planner a lot. It's pretty neutral. Like, granted, like black colorful boxes would match, but if you've been around, you know I struggle to find black colorful boxes. So I'm just doing like some neutral green and tan tones to really highlight the alcohol ink when I finally get around to bringing that in. And then I need one more for the top. Okay, we'll go with this one. Most of them are going to be green. Okay, that sits well with me. A little irritated that I put the tan one down there and then the ones above it are all green though. So I'm going to do a little flip-flop with that before I get too far into this. I think having it in second place would be good. And then these will be like right where I write the class codes. So like the number that corresponds to what class it is. Nothing too fancy. I don't even include like what times they are or anything, because I kind of know that at this point, but it's nice to have them all labeled. I have a partially used sheet of the alcohol ink that I used in my catch-all planner when I did that floral haunted house design. So I want to use this one first. And then if I need more, I'll go into the newer sheet of it. Allie is releasing a beautiful like blue and purple one for her November release. And it'll look so good with all of her like wintry designs. I'm excited to plan with that one. Okay, so we have like a little cluster going down here. And then I want to stick some kind of animal on top of it. I could even do one of these boxes. Like this one with the quote could be kind of fun. What do we have in terms of tan boxes? We got a tiger. Okay, there are some quotes. And then these are clear backed. So if they were paper backed, I'd probably overlap it, but I don't want the green to show through their little bodies. So I'm going to go ahead and use the quote. This one right here. To be beautiful means to be yourself. You don't need to be accepted by others. You need to be accepted by yourself. And I'm going to put this one in line with the rest of them. It'll help bring that tan color to the bottom of the page. And I think that makes the sidebar look really nice and complete. I also have this According to Allie washi that I used in my last catch-all video that would look really good with this combination, but I'm going to wait till the end to decide if I need to introduce that or not, just because I'm worried it'll get a little too complicated. So I have a meeting up here in this top class. I'm going to use one of these longer boxes. I like this one that says, let the beauty of what we love be what we do. And that one's just going to go up here for the meeting details. I can't remember if I'm leading the meeting again this week, but there's enough room to write it in if that happens to be the case. And then down in the bottom row, I'm gonna include some space for like thesis edits because I'm supposed to be getting a draft back from my advisor at some point either this week or the next week. So I'm gonna make a cluster down here for stuff that needs to be done with that. And then with this alcohol ink, I'm gonna overlap that. This alcohol ink, I don't know if you can tell, but it has like these glitter accents in it, and it's like a gold glitter, so it matches the gold foiling on these stickers. I think it's a beautiful combination. And I'm gonna go ahead and use the other one underneath this box, just going right up against the edge of the sticker. A little uneven, but let's see if I can fix it. Nice, okay. Clear stickers are not my friends for like moving around on the page, but I got it, okay. Ta-da. Yeah, you know what, the washi tape is a great idea. I'm gonna put a little touch of it over here, right on this box. And I'm just gonna do a torn edge on that. I think that looks super cute. And then I'm gonna bring it in further as we continue to move through the spread, but maybe a little bit underneath this sticker. So if I like peel that up and then layer it, can do that. Oh, perfection. Love that so much. Makes working on a thesis that much more fun. And we finished a sheet of stickers, so exciting accomplishment for today. This would not be a complete spread without the corresponding animals, which is the primary reason that I picked this sticker book in the first place, is because it has animal stickers. So I'm gonna put a cheetah on top of this box, right by its matching washi tape. And then I'm gonna take a few of these little monstera leaves to complete the corner, like the lower right-hand corner. I'm thinking just like layered over here would be kind of cute. There's a nice variety of sizes within this like particular page. I also have this color storybook in the big planner size, which you would think, okay, I'm planning in the big planner right now. Maybe I should be using the big sized stickers, but I felt like the boxes worked better for what I was doing. So I stuck with this, but maybe another version of this spread will be coming at some point because I just have 2 copies of this book. I really do wish that they came out with like a full version of this sticker book. Although I'm not sure that the jungle like themed stickers are their most popular. Most people were not super crazy about the jungle vibes sticker book. I feel like I might have been the one exception to that where I really loved the jungle vibes stickers, but I just like animal stickers. That's like my thing, is animal stickers. Putting a zebra up here. Should I put some monstera leaves to complete that? Yeah, I'll put a few. So this little pairing of them is just gonna go over here. I think that's a nice cluster. With some more alcohol ink, I'm gonna actually continue to build off of that. So I'm taking this smaller sticker and just cutting it so that I can put it underneath the washi tape. I'm not gonna peel the washi tape up, I'm just gonna stick it like right underneath it, like that. And then the other half of this is gonna go sandwiched on top of it, just to bring that alcohol ink up to the top of the spread, because I don't want it like all at the bottom. And I feel like having those 3 clusters is like a nice arrangement. I do have to figure out what I'm doing for like bullet points or page flags this week. In an ideal world, I'd have like something like this brown color, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to find that. I can always black something out with a Sharpie to match the black dots in the washi tape. Like that's not too difficult. But then it becomes a matter of like, if I want to check things off, I have to use a white gel pen, and that's a little tedious. There's a paper that's due every week for this class. So I'm going to take one of these boxes and some alcohol ink as well to build up a cluster where I can mark that due date. So I'm going to cut this one just because I don't need a whole bunch of alcohol ink floating in the middle of the spread. This is pretty functional territory, so I don't want to get too like distracted by decoration, but enough of it will make this pretty. Okay. If I do it on the downside, then it's not really bumping into the functionality of this class, but I don't know if it looks as good. Functionality over decoration, I know. Okay, this one's going back on the sheet for the time being. A little bit of washi tape to bring this cluster all together. And maybe an animal of some sort. I could do this little page flag that says don't forget. That's cute. And it brings that darker green color in as well. So I'll do that. Because I do tend to forget about these, even though they're due every week. It's just like something that slips my mind. I'm going to stick another animal sticker in that cluster. So I'm taking this leopard. And this time around, I'm going to layer it over the alcohol ink just to see how that works out. Or is this a cheetah? I can't tell the difference between cheetahs and leopards. Oh, that looks cute. Regardless of what it is, it looks nice layered over the alcohol ink. Just a little touch of green using these Monstera leaves. Because I feel like if the other two clusters have them, this one should as well. I have this neutral watercolors book, and I think I'll be able to find some good neutral tones in here, as the title might suggest. I remember using a handful of page flags out of this book. Yeah. Okay. These green tones would work pretty well, I think. And then maybe like the tan color. I'm going to go ahead and place all of my little page flags, and then I will be back in a moment. I'm really liking the way this turned out with the bullet points. So I used some greens, tans, and like brown tones. I even stuck one down here in the bottom row just in case there's something else that needs to be done for my thesis. But I think that makes it look nice and functional, and they match what I was going for in this spread, and that always makes me happy. So I'm sticking some more alcohol ink up here, and then I'm going to layer it with like a clear quote sticker because it needs something decorative up in this area. It's just feeling a little bland. I might need to get another one of these sage green alcohol inks. There's just something about that color that's just so like seasonal right now. There's a whole page of clear quotes in here. This one is cute, but it's the same one that I already have in the sidebar, so we're not going to do that. I like this Gloria Steinem one that says dreaming after all is a form of planning. So I think this would be cute to have up here. I don't know where my tweezers went, but we're just placing it. Okay, that's good. It's legible over the alcohol ink, which is always a plus. And then, I don't know, Your Soul is Golden is cute. And the color will hopefully highlight some of those brown tones that are elsewhere in the spread, especially in the washi tape. It's just a matter of figuring out where this quote is going to go. Like there's room over here to play around with, but I don't know like what to do with that. Could even put it in this cluster, kind of like that. So that's going to go there. I feel like it needs something here though. Maybe there's some longer bar stickers that I could put along the bottom of those 3 boxes. You've got some cheetahs, but that just doesn't feel right. Finally the weekend. No, that doesn't work. And then you can totally do this. It's like a pink tone. I don't think I want to do pink. I'm going to go into the other sections of the book and just see if they have similar stickers. Because in a book like this, they kind of follow the same template. Nope. Ambition on fleek. Nope. That's not going to work for this. Try something new. Like, that's kind of cute. I just want like a really skinny, long sticker. Not seeing one that I like. Maybe I just need some more washi tape for the time being. I'm going to put a little bit up here in this cluster, even though it's not like grouped with a box. And then, what if I move this page flag to the right and then I have a decorative area right here in the middle of the spread? That feels better. So like a touch of this. Just don't want to go over the punch because I don't want to deal with repunching this page. That crocodile punch is becoming more and more enticing. And every time I talk about it, people in the comments are like, yeah, you should get it. I'm like, I don't need the encouragement right now. But maybe like in the holiday season, I can convince like a family member or my boyfriend that that's what I need. That's what I need for the holidays. It would not be a complete cluster without some kind of animal. So we're going with giraffe head. A little weird because all of the other animals have bodies. This one just doesn't. But I imagine trying to fit an entire giraffe in a spread is a different story than like a zebra. And then if they all have cluster animals, maybe that one should have a cluster animal too. Leopard head. And then it wouldn't be so alone being the only head in the spread. This is my thought process. So we're gonna put this one up here. Now we have two heads on one page. Don't overthink it, Caitlin. I'm liking it. I'm gonna go ahead and pop it back onto the discs just so I can get a good look at it and determine whether or not it's complete. All right, I'm thinking this is a successfully completed academic spread. I love the way Allie's washi tape looks like with this whole jungle vibes thing. The green tones are something I would not have normally gravitated to, but I think it looks good in the overall spread. And then the sage green alcohol ink really ties everything together. So if you're shopping from According to Allie, you can always use my code Caitlin15 for 15% off. That's down below in the description. And I'm going to call it good on this one. If you like this video, hit that like button down below. You can also subscribe to my channel for more fun planner-related content. And follow me on Instagram at Caitlin Plans, where I share after the pen photos as well as photos of spreads that did not get videos. Thanks for watching and happy planning!